sorry, my buddy just got a Shundo Cub Chew.
Nice.
And a Lucky Trait.
My friend Sydney
just
caught
now.
a shiny Alolan Vulpix today.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I've seen a couple of those pop in. I haven't seen any myself yet still. I don't know how, but that's one of the omitted shinies from this. So I think we should just start with, we gave him a little tease with the Buddy Bio screen. We'll come back to that. But I think I should just tell everybody what we're doing here, right? Probably, because this video is going to be completely out of context, right?
Yeah.
But thanks for coming, guys. Welcome to the channel. We're doing something very different today compared to what we have in the past. I am here with REIS. I'm sure you guys know him. Probably most of you guys probably came here from REIS's channel. So thanks for sticking around, guys. Thanks for subscribing and liking the content. We hope you enjoy this little showcase here. REIS, do you know what we're doing today?
I have an idea. We're doing some sort of holiday special showcase of your insane collection.
Do you see how many shinies are up at the top there?
Oh my god. Does that say 994?
Yes, sir. So we are going to be looking through this immense collection of shinies, and I've never done anything like this before, so it's all going to be out there now, and I can't hide it anymore, but that's okay. I missed Bulbasaur Community Day, can you tell? I didn't miss Charmander Day. So I'm just going to quickly scroll through these Charmanders because, you know, there's some nice Charmanders in here. Don't get me wrong, you know, there's some quality stuff, but all in all, my Charmander collection isn't that insane, except for this bad boy. This bad boy's pretty good. So this one we see a lot in Ultra, but I got him after I'd already badged this one. So we're gonna probably have to badge another Charizard at some point, but you know, everybody's got these Charizards. I mean, this is
So many.
This is where the meat and potatoes are. If you're a fan of the channel, fan of REIS, probably know I'm a member of the Squirtle squad very adamantly, right? I mean, that's like my whole bread and butter. So there's the Squirtle collection. I did miss Squirtle Day. I did. I was not playing Pogo at the time, and I thought it was like the whole day. I don't know if that happened to you or not when you first came back, but I thought Community Day was like, oh, it's the day. Like, you know, I can just anytime. But it was like a 3-hour window, and I didn't get a single shiny. I played during the last like 20 minutes of the 3-hour window, and I didn't get a single one. So I was super upset. And my first shiny Squirtle from a friend after that was one with sunglasses, and it turned out pretty well. And the rest is history on that guy, I'm afraid. Not quite the best anymore, you know, for Ultra, which
There's
sucks.
like so many elements to that thing. I think those are the coolest ones where like it's lucky, it's shiny, it's sunglasses, like Squirtle Squad, it's best buddy.
Oh yeah.
There's so many elements to it that make it rare.
You got this guy too. He's not as great, but I'm sure fans of your channel recognize him from the first ever Spicy Saturdays. He was our debut mon there. This guy too, GoFest Squirtle, best buddy. This was, I'm not making that up, guys. He actually is a 69%. Like, you can do the math. Like, I didn't just do that for the name. Like, it actually, in fact, I don't even really like that number. But you know. So we're moving on to Caterpie Community Day, which didn't happen, but might as well have because I've gotten so many. We're just gonna scroll through these Weedles here because there's nothing really that special in here. I'm sure you guys have something similar looking. We're just kind of going through Kanto. You can see I got a CP 420 Pidgey. So,
420 blaze it.
Exactly.
Pidgey flying high.
In fact, why don't before we go to, why don't we just take a little detour into shiny CP 420 Blazy flying high. You'll see, Chris, there's actually two from you here.
Really?
Yeah, there is. They're both costume shinies too. So here's T-Tot, who's definitely a badge contender. We'll probably get one someday. And here's the man himself's girlfriend, Totette. And if you don't know about Totter, well, this was my first shiny Pika anything. And I hatched him on that week that they brought the hats back for like one day a different hat type deal.
Yeah.
And this was the rarest one, and I attached it, and I was like, whoa. And like a few seconds later, I did a Raikou raid, and I got my first shiny Raikou, who also got badged. So that day was good history right there. Let's get back down to the Pidgeys here before I get too distracted by the 420s. Oh, I just spoiled. Did you see that? Here we go. We should probably just go into this mode for this.
Oh man, there's so many, dude.
Yeah, we got New Year's. What was this? 2018. We got Ash Ketchup. We got this one's from Vienna, so yeah, whatever. Got this guy, a little Pikachu. Got that barbershop quartet Pikachu, looking all clean there. That's that Go Fest, or no, this was St. Louis Safari Zone Pikachu. I was super stoked on that one when I first got it. Here's our little set of the what is the Spirit Weeks or whatever for Pikachu hats when they had like the different hats.
Lots of different Pikachu hats. I think the one that just came out for Christmas might be the cutest. With the,
I think it's either that one or this one.
With the puffy sweater. That one's pretty cute.
I love the Mimikyu, and I love how the badge is on a little pocket. Like they relocated it. Because normally Pikachu puts it on his chest. This one has a special place in my heart too. This thing is... this one's truly unique, you know? Like, they actually outdid themselves with that. This guy we actually just popped pretty recently. Another brush with close to Shundo, but not quite. Here's... Ah!
So close to a Shundo.
It hurts me in my soul. It hurts me in my soul, that one. Oh, but
dude, you're probably in like the 99th percentile for amount of best buddied Pokemon.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, like I went nuts when it first found out that you could do like the switches were consumable, and like I just haven't slowed down really. I mean, yeah. I mean, why? Why would I? You know?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, we've actually got both of those. I do not have the Kanto ones yet. They've been holding out on me on those. I feel like those are a little bit rare. I don't know. Is that just me or?
They should all be coming out, right, with the new like Kanto event.
Yeah, for sure. But I feel like they have in the past been kind of stingy with the green.
Yeah, I actually have one. That was one of the first shinies I caught. The green Sandshrew, yeah.
That's epic. This guy's on his way to being badged. Probably be done pretty soon here. This one's a beast. And I guess now I can... I'm gonna need to bring that up. You know? Yeah, if we're gonna make good time through Kanto here, I gotta keep swiping, right? I gotta probably get out of the Vulpixes like that. Where'd they go? Did I just scroll past them? Yeah, cool. Alright, well, yeah, here's some more ones that we should probably zoom in on. This is a beast right here. Watch out for this one. You know, watch out for this one too.
The Giratina Destroyer.
Yeah, and I mean, what? So I got 8 XL candy.
Dragon Breath or Shadow Claw, doesn't matter. Both double resisted.
Yeah, so it gets up to 2164 with XL candy.
That's so crazy.
So that's a lot bigger than it is now for sure. It's my Great League one. It's all right. This one is really good as a Gloom for Great League, so I don't know if Gloom has any play. This doesn't have a candle to yours, but it is from you.
Yeah, we swapped them, and you freaked out when I got a Shundo, my only Shundo.
This is my first time ever bestowing a Shundo, ever like witnessing the creation of the catch.
So I had only been back playing for probably like less than 5 months since like my 2-year hiatus. So I don't think I like fully grasped how cool that Shundo was.
Until you're how many months later and
I didn't
had that again.
I didn't fully grasp how rare a Shundo is. King, you know, Pogo King, he doesn't have a Shundo, and he's like hundreds and hundreds of millions of XP, like ultimate grinder.
What?
He doesn't have a Shundo.
Oh man, that's nuts.
I know.
That guy has like an army of people to lucky trade with.
Yeah, he's like an army of like 96 and 98 shinies, but no Shundos.
Yeah, I tagged the 96 and 98s. Look at this guy. I showed him to you in a text, but this thing is... I was hunting so hard for this.
That's so
and I
cool,
could not
dude.
get it.
Yeah, I've been like trying to purposely do Arlo, I think it is, to try and get him specifically. I'm like, Sierra, see you later. Cliff, have a nice day.
Exactly. And Cliff goes down so easily with grass this rotation, so it's hard to say no because it's like I know I can delete it in a matter of seconds, you know.
Yeah.
With that Ammonite, but okay, I'm gonna actually clear out this Abras. It's gonna take forever to get to. Oh yeah, you know what? Actually, shout out your boy. You know, the one lucky trade I could get him to do. But we moving. This one's pretty good for Great League. I'm glad I saved it as a...
How do you feel about the Machop Community Day? Because it'll be like...
I'm hyped.
Okay.
I'm hyped. I'm real hyped. Like I said back when they announced it like the first time, like it was probably what was that, February of last year, I want to say, when they had it as a voting option. And I remember you and I were talking about it then, like, oh, I traded through the roof. But I was like, dude, no, like, I mean, I didn't know it was going to be a community day at the time, but like, I think like a Meteor Mash Metagross in a lucky trade is like still, like, that trade was about like the lucky, you know what I mean? Like it was about like getting the good stats.
And that Metagross served me quite well for several seasons of GBL.
Right, and I mean it was more about like they both ended up being community day shinies anyway, so you know I guess it evens out in the end, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Beldum got another one at some point too. It has psychic moves, and I don't know. It could get something crazy in the future.
It'll be interesting how good Payback is as a move. Kind of weird. It'll be Machamp with a dark move, so people are kind of wondering. They think it's kind of be like a bait move, like a cross chop, but no one really knows.
Well, and Payback in the main series games, it makes it so if they do damage, it doubles the damage that they just did.
Yeah, so they think it's gonna have some sort of like attack buff chance or something.
That'd be super cool. Speaking of super classes, got a couple of them. But my shiny costume Gengars did manage to snag this one, which was kind of a pain, but what are you gonna do, right? Yeah, we're cooking. Kanto is where most of the shinies are, right? I mean, like, once we get through here, there's not many left. But this is my OG one. way back when, before everybody else had them. Oh, this
Oh,
thing,
that
this thing
Lickitung,
looks
dude. That Lickitung.
Oh, you want to see the Lickitung? You're gonna like this Lickitung, actually.
Oh, that's so cool.
Look at that.
Oh man, dude, that thing's. Oh man, you need to start best buddying that and invest in that one for XL.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it's like one of the top ranked for Great League. Lickitung now with the XL.
And this is probably the best possible one from the raid day, because look at the stats, or one all way.
Yeah, probably like the second best possible. Potentially the best if it's closer to 1500.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I mean,
that should be your next project. Well, unless you want to do like the Delibird or one of those cool ones.
because look at that.
That's so much dust.
And where am I gonna get those Lickitung XL candies?
I don't know. He's out of raids already, isn't he?
He is. I mean, I'll name him Power for you so that I don't forget.
I did so many, dude, and I didn't get anything near a perfect or a shiny.
Wait, the day that they came out the first time?
No, like the recent time.
I didn't know there was another. I know you told me about it, but like
Yeah,
he was didn't even hit.
He was in raids recently.
Was it like a day?
No, is it like at least a week?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
Ooh, Seadra. I haven't seen that.
Seadra. Either of these guys?
I haven't seen like very many shiny Kingdras at all. I keep seeing Kingdras in Ultra Premier, and I've never seen a shiny Kingdra.
You know, I think about it. I've seen plenty of them. I just haven't seen any shinies. This used to be the 5th best Jinx for Ultra. RIP.
Jinx. Throwback to that Jinx video.
Pouring one out for all the shinies that used to be good in PvP pits.
I still remember Jinx like getting a few wins. And we were just like, Jinx.
We did a video last week actually. Oh, check this out. This one's pretty cool.
Oh.
Leaving it as a Magmar forever.
Mountain Dew. Magmar.
Yeah. Well, the logic here is that this is my boy. This is a very old shiny for me. January of 2019. So he is almost 2. My boy. Alright, we gotta go back all the way to Magmar now. Okay. Alright. Enough with the shiny flexing. Or not enough.
I see a shiny shadow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, scary. Good IVs.
Yeah, doesn't mega, unfortunately. Otherwise, that would be crazy.
I thought my shiny Tauros was rare. You got 2 of them.
I got one from a trade, and this is the only one I've ever bumped into in the wild. Oh, actually, it's not true. I bumped into another one, and I gave it to one of my buddies who moved back to South Korea. So he was able to get it. He didn't get it on his own before he left. Like, all right, man, like you need this before you leave.
Nice.
Like, can you imagine going to Europe or going to Australia and not getting the shiny regional? Like seeing it around as much as we see Tauros and then just not getting it. Oh, that'd be brutal. He was here for the whole summer too, so I was like, dude, like I feel so bad. Here you go. But yeah, flying through these Gyarados because I don't think anyone cares about them. Here's 2 things that people care about. This is waiting for Sylveon, folks. We will not be evolving it until Sylveon is out.
I was expecting Cosmo and Wanda, not Cosmo and Eevee.
Yeah, we have a Wanda somewhere in here. Oh, actually, you know what? Wanda is Greta's Clefairy. So that's what.
I think I had to delete Greta, unfortunately, to make room for a tournament.
He gave you that Lapras.
I know.
Got work from that Lapras.
My lucky Lapras. I have a shiny Lapras trade lined up for my next lucky with someone.
Ooh, nice. Is that one that you want lucky?
Yeah, kind of. Not really, but it's just such an investment. I don't really care too much
Gotcha.
for Ultra.
That makes sense. What's his deal? Why do I have that symbol on him? Oh, that's why. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, I had pretty good community day attendance after that first wave. You know, like it was just that first year. Ooh, check this guy out. This is a beast. Watch out for this thing. This thing is ready.
Level
to go.
1.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's got nothing on this.
What's its IVs? Why did you best buddy it? Just for the heck of it? Because it's a level 1?
It's a level 1, bro. I wanted to have a, so when you put a Pokemon in a gym that is level 1, or any Pokemon you put in a gym, it takes 10% of what that Pokemon's CP is, and it gives them plus that amount of points for the gym. So when I want somebody to buzz off and leave my gym alone, and I've taken it back from them multiple times, I throw this bad boy in there as a way of being like, okay, fine, you want to battle me? You're not going to get gold on this gym from battling me, you know? So sure, it might take them a matter of seconds to delete it, but it takes me a matter of seconds to put it back in, you know? I mean, I've got my champs for days. I'm not scared, you know? Like, I'll be all right. They can throw whatever they want in that gym, and I'll be good.
Hey, in 2039, when they introduce level 60, that could be the new rank 1.
It could be. It could be. Don't give them any ideas, bro. They would just do it. So this thing has Ultra League play now. Sorry, Great League play now. I'd probably use my other one that's a perfect that has return that isn't shiny, but I think it'd be really cool to prep a Wobbuffet, an XL Wobbuffet for Great League.
It's actually like good.
It is?
Yeah, it's like actually good. I'll look up its ranking.
Okay.
It's super tanky.
I might do it. I might just do it. I mean, I'll probably send it on the one with return just because, like...
It's kind of like a Shuckle.
If I... Yeah. But you can't use Shuckle.
Wobbuffet. It's ranked number 17 as XL. Legit, yeah.
Alright, comments. Should I... Let us know. Should I be powering up the Wobbuffet? And if so, should we do the shiny party hat one that's lucky, or the purified perfect one?
Granted, that's with return.
Oh.
But let's see.
Gotta have return.
Let's see how much of a difference it makes. So it wins. It has 468 wins. Excuse me. 468 wins with return. Without return, it has... Oh, yeah, it loses a ton of... It needs return.
All right. That's fine. We have the perfect with return. So, it's all right. I was like one of the only times I was like, oh, please, I do not care if it's a perfect shadow. Like, I would... Actually, a perfect shadow would kind of suck because you don't get return, and it's classier, and you'd have to purify it to get return. So you'd be like, shit, I could have this killer Wobbuffet, but
yeah, it literally goes from like 75% wins to 55% wins without return.
Ooh.
So it's a big difference.
Okay, noted. This one's pretty close. This one was like probably one of my most hyped trades just because I love Houndoom. Like, Houndoom was one of my first Pokemon ever, so like I was super stoked on that, and I'd actually just finished this one like when I got it. Like, I think this one was caught on 6/20/2020, and this one was caught on 6/21/2020. So like they're siblings as far as I'm concerned.
That and the Growlithe are super cool. Can you imagine a shiny shadow Houndoom?
Oh, dude. Man, there's so many shiny shadows they could do that would be so cool.
Yeah.
I'm right away my head goes to Squirtle, because then we'd get, if we got Squirtle, we'd get Bulbasaur and Charmander as well. And like, can you imagine like how satisfying it would be to get any one of those 3 as a shiny shadow. Like,
I can't.
it's not like it's not fair. It's like it's just it would be amazing no matter which one you get.
Yeah. Oh man, shiny shadow Charizard. That looks so cool.
Oh, and like even the Venusaur with the yellow flower in the middle of the shadows, or like Blastoise with that green shell and the red. Like he's purple.
Shiny shadow Mega Charizard.
You can't Mega Shadows
with a hat.
Yeah, with a hat, a party hat, and he's got a Caterpie riding him that is wearing a cowboy hat. But yeah, scrolling a little bit farther down into my crappy Celebi here. I can show you guys my real Celebi after this, which you'll be seeing plenty of in Master League season. Because we never did a video on your channel about Celebi, did we?
No.
We're gonna have to do that this rotation, because that thing is spicy, dude. If they have both Groudon and Kyogre, and they lead Kyogre, I win. Like, as long as they don't switch right away, like I Seed Bomb, get the shield, or I hit them for over, like, I think it's over 1/3 with a Seed Bomb on Kyogre. And by that time, the confusions have gotten enough so that I can get to another Seed Bomb against Groudon, and the Fire Punches do less than like 1/4 of Celebi's tank. Like it's that tanky, and since Groudon doesn't have stab on Fire Punch, it's just like, yeah, whatever, I can take that. That thing is insane. Like, it is insane. Does have a lot of weaknesses, but it's Master League spice. Like, how rare is that? You know, like Master League is the hardest league to be spicy in. But yeah, we're just kind of going through what I already have shown off here. This guy, another Koi, little brush with the Shundo. Shout out to Kevin Fuller if he's watching. Yeah, we're just kind of scrolling through here. You can see Hoenn I've had pretty good luck with. Oh, can't forget to mention this boy.
Ludi.
Can't forget to mention our boy Ludi.
Shundo.
I think it actually did work out that I have a Shundo for every league now, if I kept Mac.
Is it Hopper like Stranger Things?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the hat. And he's also hopping, so I'm like...
Yeah. I love his dance.
You know. It's so great. It's so great. Shout out to our boy Tho, right?
Yeah, you know? Tho.
Yeah.
Thomas.
I watched his he did an Alolan Raichu video. He paired it with Umbreon Ultra, and that was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool pairing. It's always cool to see like 2 XL Pokemon on the same team too, like especially this early, because like people just are really not prepared, you know, for both the countering the new meta and they themselves are really not using them. You know, it's very rare that somebody outside of a content creator is like, you know,
yeah,
like grinding the XL candies and... Oh, check this guy out. If only Plusle was good. Guys, I tried so hard. To make a Plusle video this last Great League rotation, and I tanked my GBL rating trying to do so. He's not good. I'm sorry. Like, it's very rare that you hear me like call Spice like,
yeah, he's not
unusable, but like
at least he has Grass Knot for like the ground coverage. Because I've seen someone...
Yeah, but dude, Alolan Raichu's got it too.
Yeah, it's not good, but it can at least, like, if shields are down, it could beat a Swampert with that Grass Knot.
Yeah, it could if shields are down. But Spark sucks.
Sparks, it's not great. It's better than Charge Beam.
Yeah, and it's better than Quick Attack, right? So tough. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid, for my boy Proto.
Speaking of Charge Beam, sorry to cut you off. Someone sent me, because I made fun of someone in a video, like jokingly, because they were running Charge Beam on their Magnezone instead of Spark. And someone sent me a triple Charge Beam team video.
That's amazing.
It's like
Charge Beam's like not a good move, right? Like it's just.
Yeah.
Bro, this has Ultra League play. This will have Ultra League play. This thing.
Interesting.
I really do think it will. Look at that move set.
Extra sensory. I'm not sure that's a very good move.
It's not, but
Grumpig.
it can learn Charge Beam, so we're saved.
Um.
What are the odds?
With XL, it's probably somewhat decent.
Yeah, I mean this is level 40 right now. I maxed it before the level cap, so.
I mean, it beats Venusaur, Gallade, Toxicroak, Machamp, so that's a start.
It's a bulkier option than Jinx for doing what I was doing with Jinx. It doesn't have that ice typing, so it's not easily torchable. So maybe I'll build it someday. Maybe. This one's pretty cool too. I should probably build this at some point.
Yeah, I liked Flagon a lot back in the main series game.
I remember you were telling me that you're a big Hoenn guy. Did you play Emerald, I'm assuming, when you were younger? Or Ruby or Sapphire?
Yeah, I think I beat all of them at some point. Got all, like, multiple versions.
Ooh, hold up, check this guy out. This was a random lucky trade. Just a random trade.
Oh, nice.
Well, that'll be nice to Mega. I was bummed I didn't get the shiny Shadow I farmed for so long. That was back when you could like leave the Shadow stop, like you could like ditch Arlo and Sierra in them and like come back to it later in the day and it would re-roll the shiny status.
Yeah.
So like I like lived on top of a Pokestop and I was just like, dude, I'm gonna sit here all day and respin and I'm gonna check back every hour to get the shiny Shadow gone. And I wasn't able to, but my buddy is so dumb and purified his. So I was like, dude, I mean, that's literally just a community day shiny now. Like, he's like, well, I don't know, I never wanted it to begin with. So do you want it? I'm like, fine. So that's the context as to how I have the shiny return Shelgon there, just kind of sitting at 1500, doing nothing. Ooh. Did I show these off yet? I don't think so. I was able to get a little lucky with Beldum when Sierra had Beldum, so that was cool. I didn't miss Beldum Day. Does it look like I missed Beldum Day? Kind of. It's just because I've been able to move all this stuff so quickly to people who need it, you know? Like,
yeah.
Beldum's not one that people hold on to for very long.
Oh man, how high Ivy's that Groudon?
Not as good as yours, my friend. Not as good as yours.
Okay. I guess it just looked extra high to me since I haven't fully powered mine up yet. Oh, you're just going for it. You're just sending it. Might as well.
I mean, I'm gonna need it.
I have like 5 Elite TM, so I might as well too.
I don't know. Like, I'm just sick of. I never have used it in a Master League battle. Now maybe I will. You know.
It went from being like, are you sure you want to use your Elite Charge TM on a Legacy Dugong when you could use it on this? But it's like, now they're pretty plentiful with all the community days.
Yeah.
You get one every month.
I think that what was it? That one community day research gave us like 3. So it was kind of nice to have that. But yeah, we're gonna scroll through Turtwig because, you know, like I have some alright stuff in here, like PvP wise, but with these days I just didn't get lucky in terms of what about you? Are you any good? Oh, this one's good actually. No, I did get a really good Blast Burn shiny Chimchar. So that one I got lucky with, and then I got lucky with this. So, you know, what else do you really need other than a CP420 Piplup? Here's Culver. Some of you guys would like to put him in the gym at Culver's. It's kind of why I put a badge on him. It's really it. This guy's also getting the badge because he's a beast. So we're kind of keeping the Culver's theme going.
Yeah, Empoleon's so solid in Ultra.
Such a great choice. Honestly, it's got a tricky typing. One thing I really like about the Sinnoh Trinity is that like Empoleon's steel type neutralizes it to fire damage, right? But it goes deeper. Like Torterra, this ground type neutralizes the fire on Infernape, and Infernape's fighting hits Empoleon's steel. Like there's just, it's like a nice little like reverse triangle there, you know? Like they can all like mix up the ones that are supposed to be paired with them. Oh, I forgot about this guy. I was going to show this to you. I don't know. Actually, no, it's not that good.
Honchkro's like a pretty fun Pokemon to use. It just hits insanely hard. Like a Brave Bird. A Brave Bird from Honchkro one-shots like most things. If it hits neutral, it one-shots like most things. It's pretty crazy how hard it hits.
Brave Bird's a great move. I should send it on this, right?
No. well, you could use that as a Bronzong in Ultra Premier.
I think I'm gonna keep it for Little Cup.
I'm not sure Little Cup will come back because a lot of the people in the community like hated on Little Cup. So Niantic's probably like, "Oh man, we're not gonna do that again."
You don't think they'll ever bring it back?
Maybe at some point. Yeah, maybe.
If they bring it back, it'll be in like, it won't be forced upon us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if they bring it back, it'll be like a choice to do it, or it'll be some sort of like another break season where it's like 3 weeks. This week, Little Cup, rank 10. You just have to play like 100 battles or whatever.
Were you here for this, or did you meet up with me on the second day of Go Fest?
Second day, yeah, but you told me about it. Yeah, that's insane, dude.
This thing was probably my best wild catch ever. Like shiny Garchomp, like
Garchomp's so good too.
He's so good.
Like literally,
I still use that one team combo that we made that one time on your stream with Waterfall, Gyarados, Metagross, and Garchomp. It's a killer team. Like it really is a killer team.
Like literally, just has to watch out for Togekiss and like Dragonite when shields are still up, but everything else, it's just like bye.
Thing where your match can still kill. Like there's that in the no shields, but. RIP to this being the best.
Licky. That thing's good in Ultra too, dude.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you should use that shiny Licky in Open Ultra with Lick Shadow Ball. It beats Giratina, it beats Cresselia.
Yeah, bro. It's double moved. It's ready. It's just not level 50 or whatever. But I mean, who else has a Lickitung like even anywhere near this? You know what I mean? Like I feel like either you have one PvP ready or what are you doing?
It's ranked 73rd in Premier and 31st in Open.
That makes a little more sense because I actually had no luck with it in Premier, and so I just haven't really been using it. I just almost kind of thought like, well, there's really no psychics in in Premier, you know, like I mean I use a psychic like with a low Raichu as my lead, so if I bump into a Lickilicky or a Snorlax as the lead, I actually have some trouble, but not many people use psychics. It's not like Ultra Open when they have, you know, just Giratinas, Cresselias, and Mews running amok.
Yeah.
This guy's pretty good for Ultra League. Probably power him up at some. But I wish I could delve into the shadows in this video, but we're already kind of pressed for time, and I do want to show off Buddy Fives before we wrap it up here. But you know that Tina just got the badge on that one not too long ago. I think that was Buddy number 50. Oh, here's another one from Rise. We'll put that boy to work at some point. It is maxed, so, or 40 at least. Right, so this one's fun. I had a lot of fun with this actually in the Halloween Cup, and like it's just a fun Pokemon to use. Crustle, like a great addition to the game. Here's one I'm gonna push XL for sure. I'm gonna push this guy XL.
But you like that guy. That's a cool shiny.
I love Heatmore, and the shiny's smooth and it's lucky and like, you know, like might as well, right? I gotta get the candy though, which is kind of like, how am I gonna do that? You know, like I do have this too for Ultra Open if we were ever to.
Oh, and they announced that Genesect is gonna get like some crazy new move, so Genesect's gonna be viable.
Genesect's got that Technoblast or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch really quick just to Buddy 5, just because we scrolled through all of that. But there are a couple buddies that aren't shiny.
56.
I feel like yes, sir.
So many.
56. And so when you see some of these, you guys might question. Before I scroll down, you guys might question, why did I badge that? I mean, Rise can answer it for you, but I think the real only answer is just because. Like, you know, like it's a mobile game, like, and people try to tell other people constantly what they should and shouldn't be badging, you know what I mean? Like, and I do it too. I definitely tell people like, oh, that's so crazy, you gotta badge it. But as I get something, and if it means something to me and I want to make it differentiate, you know, I want it to look different than other people's version of that Pokemon, I'm gonna slap a badge on it. So that's just kind of my logic. Like this, for example, like I was able to get the badge on it like right as everybody was getting their little cup, Libre. So I was like, okay, I didn't earn this one still, but like I'm part of the VIP club here. Because I've got, and I almost prefer that it's lucky, because it shows.
It probably has like the earlier date on it.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's got the you traded it to me the day you got it, because we were waiting on that lucky trade for a little bit, right?
That was my season 4. Yeah, because season 5 was the short season, so it's my season 4.
Everyone got one season 5, unfortunately. Kind of delayed and kind of devalued Libre, but yeah, this is the original, the first best buddy. Let the record show. It all started here.
Just being in possession of 2 though puts you in like probably a smaller percentage of people.
Of 2 Alolan Raichus?
Of 2 Libres.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, that's true. And I mean, I definitely would trade away mine at some point, but it's not like it's like worth a whole lot, you know. But oh, didn't mean to select that. Can you imagine transferring this?
No. Oh my gosh, I don't even have one.
That would be brutal.
A hundo. I have like a 98.
This is a beast.
I feel like Gyarados is like a more common hundo or Magikarp.
Yeah, the research being around year round definitely helps, you know. The catch 10 Pokemon. This is what I want to show.
Celine
right
Dion.
There. Right there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I was surprised how well that thing did in Master.
That one stream we brought it on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nuts.
I was like, whoa. Yeah, like this actually has play.
Well, it's not something that people think about, because like, unless you have a good one, you're not going to power it up to see what it can do, you know? Like,
yeah,
you can only get one. So if you don't have a good one, like, you're just not going to know. And then there's one of my only doubles. Just got these 2 done. I love Electabuzz, the Electabuzz family, so I had to. Oh, and then who could I can't forget this one. Can't forget this one.
Oh, that's so cool.
Not shiny, but we had to get it out there. We had to show. You know what? Actually, this is an important search string. Yeah. So there's my buddy 5 and 4 stars. And we'll have Magmar on there pretty soon, and Sirfetch'd is in the works as well. So I wanted to get Sirfetch'd ready for Master Premiere, because I think that'll be really tricky. I was battling Norky the other day, and he absolutely rocked my whole team with a Brave Bird Night Slash counter Sirfetch'd. Like,
yeah, Sirfetch'd is good.
Did work, bro, in Master. Like, in Master.
Yeah,
like,
especially if it gets like a boost.
Gengar as well.
I have a hundo Surfetched. I'm just not willing to invest in it quite yet because I've got my. I really like my Haxorus double steel line, so
Yeah, I do like your Haxorus double steel.
I feel comfortable with it.
I like that Haxorus has Dragon Claw. You're very lucky.
As long as it's not like Togekiss double ground, I usually have a chance.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because that counters my team kind of hard if I bring Hydreigon, but if I bring Garchomp, it could go.
Yeah. If they run Togekiss, Gyarados, and then Swampert or like Garchomp, I just lose. But pretty much anything else I still have play.
I think that pretty much wraps up the collection. I know that was a lot, and I don't even know what the runtime was, but I feel like there will be a decent amount of people that stay through the whole video, so I'm not super worried. And even if they don't, you know, we're happy to have them for the amount of time that we did, you know.
For sure.
I think that pretty much wraps it up. I think we should probably have some happy music playing in the background. That'll probably happen. Yeah. Thank you for joining us, guys. I'm sorry if this was a very long video, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. If there's something you saw here that you want to see, either in Rise's Spicy Saturdays or in my videos, let me know. I'm definitely down to use some of these assets. There's definitely some stuff here that you'll be seeing in the future. Some of it sooner rather than later. Yeah, I'm just gonna look at Celebi really quick and just remember that this is going to be Master League, and as you can see, it's got that extreme cheese tag on there, which, you know, if you look here, if we want things to get cheesy in PvP, it can. I have a Great League Shadow Mewtwo ready, and that's it. I think that's it. That's all I've got. Here are the almost, the 96s and 98s. I don't know if that's it. That's it. That's all I got, guys. You really have seen all my tricks now. There's no more mystery. So.
That wraps it up, I guess. Very, very impressive collection.
Thank you very much. I'm glad that we're able to make this pretty easily, especially if this compositing works really well. 26 of these? I guess I've never really seen the number. Oh, you're not close. Why are you here? Yeah, the rest of these are all brushes with the Shundo. Just brushes. Perfect. I think it's a wrap.
All right. I will